Up or down? Down, okay. Too much? Okay. How's everybody doing this evening? And we are live in New York City. Tonight we're going to take a bite of the apple. Okay. How we doing, Eli? Okay, good. Okay, all we need to do is tell me when we're ready to roll.
We ready. We good. You should be live, brother.
We live now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, if we're live, we better get that music on, huh? Here we go. They tell me we are live. So, I want to thank y'all for holding on for us because we're in a new place. And we have some great people working with us. Eli and Noah and Gene. And of course, we got Bears back in Austin, Texas. So now, we're ready to get relaxed. And let me grab my wine over here. I think it's, where is it at? Over here. Here we go. Okay, now, how about y'all? Y'all got your wine happening? Tonight's a special night because we lost somebody very special to each and every one of us. Her name is Aretha Franklin. We're gonna talk about her a little bit, and we're also gonna play some other music as well. And we're gonna see if Facebook like us playing her music, because sometimes they get a little funny. And when they do, you can always go to Resurface channel on YouTube, and you can always see us in Periscope, okay? Oops. So we getting ready here. Almost there. I ain't all the way relaxed yet, but we getting ready to be there, okay? So grab a glass of wine like I'm getting ready to do. And we're going to relax and take our time tonight. Time to put the kids to bed. Did I mention we are in New York City tonight, y'all? And we're going to take a bite of that apple tonight, okay? So come on in and join us. Tag your friends, let them know. Even though we're late, we are here tonight, okay? And I hope y'all feeling good. I'm feeling really good now that we got it all rocking. Okay? Still when you're here with us, I only have eyes for you. Now let this flute wrap around your soul. How we doing, Noah? All right. That's my man Noah holding it down for us. just jumped on Periscope. Let your peoples know we on Periscope now. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. We are good to go. And once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing tonight? And welcome to the Prince David Late Night Show. And today, we lost somebody that was an idol, a matinee idol, R&B star, song stylist. She was so many things to a lot of people, and she was really inspirational as well. Her name was Aretha Franklin. And definitely in my time period, she brought us so many great musical hits. Respect. Chain, Chain, Chain. Bez talking about don't spill my wine. Today I might spill it out because I'm in a different place, but I'm going to try to be real careful, Bez. And, well, anyway, back in the day when, we was really getting hot and everything, Clive Davis called me up one day because we had a little hit with Jermaine Jackson. He said, if you had any aspirations of working with Aretha Franklin, bring me a song. So I said, really? And I didn't really have anything, so I pulled the team together and we came up with a song called What You See Is What You Sweat. And this particular song ended up to be her title track of her album, and it was also a Grammy-nominated album, which we didn't get the Grammy, but at least it was nominated. And while I play this song, I'm going to talk through it a little bit because sometimes Facebook kind of mutes us up. So let me see how they're going to act tonight. Even though I co-wrote the song, they might still mute me, and I got permission because it was supposed to be me. We'll see what happens, okay? Here we go. Aretha Franklin, What You See Is What You Sweat. Let me just give you a little piece of it. Just a little piece here. And it's not playing. Why? Uh-oh. Got a little problem here. So, let's see what just happened. I'm going to have to talk you through this because right now my computer just did something really funny. And I'm going to, again, we would have a little problem right now, but we coming back real quick. I'm bringing it back in because somehow it was playing backwards. We don't want that to happen now, not especially for Aretha Franklin, but you can expect some funny things to go on when we're in a different place, right? But we ain't going to fret too much because we getting ready to do it here. Here we go. Aretha Franklin. Let's see how she works now. Uh-oh. What kind of ghost is that? I don't know what's that. I don't know if we could play Aretha Franklin on that one. Let's try something else. Let's try another one. See how this one works. Now, if they're all going to be backwards, we got a little problem here. This is the one I did with Burt Bacharach, and we had Marcus Miller on bass, Guy Vaughan on drums, David Townsend, from Surface. He was playing the guitar. And we had Bobby Wooten on keyboards. Let's see what's going to happen with this one. Everything is backwards, Gene. Yes, Jenny, that's correct. I say yes to you, Jenny. Let's find out. I don't know how to get this thing to turn back around. Let me see if all the songs are backwards, because somehow we kind of flipped a little bit here, and I don't know exactly what went down, but I got a little surprise for you because I could bring something else back around. But how about a dream to dream? Let's see if that one's backwards too. Everything's backwards. Everything's backwards. So let me try this. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Let's try this one. I got a little backup. Uh-oh. We got a couple things that ain't in here, so let's see what happens. Let's see what's going to happen. Sorry this got to happen online, so while we live. Let's see how we got going. Okay, it's not there as well. Oh wow, somebody asked who is Aretha Franklin. Well, I don't personally use the word queen. I use her the Lady of Soul, Our Lady of Soul, but as was known as a title, like James Brown was the Godfather of Soul, Aretha Franklin was the Queen of Soul. And she's an icon for black music. She has 20 Grammys to her credits. She also has so many things going on with her. She's been inaugurated with being with all the presidents, of course, whatever that means to most people, who cares? But she's been doing a lot of things for us. She's had so many hit songs. It's just amazing. I'm still trying to get this thing up for you guys here. If you give me a second, I'm going to do something. I'm going to try this. I got to do one quick thing here. I can probably bring this thing back around for you. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Here we go. And let's bring up. Oh, wrong one. That's just New York City. There we go. That one. Okay, let's try this one. Let's try this here. I'm doing something a little tricky here right now. And let's do this. Let's see if this works. Good. Okay, now I figured it out. I went around the roundabout way, so I'll be loading in the songs individually, but at least we got them going. I'm going to start out with a song called I Dreamed the Dream by Aretha Franklin. And this song was also a lead song for the play in New York City called Les Miserables. And I didn't write this song, but I produced it on her. And she did an amazing job. And I think maybe if you sit back and enjoy, here we go. This is I Dreamed the Dream.
I had a dream. I had a dream of days gone by.
All right, here we go, y'all.
When hopes were high.
I know we started out a little loud there,
And life
Mr. Eli. I hope we got it
living.
together now.
I dreamed that love would never die.
Okay.
And then I dreamed that God
This
would
is
be
Aretha
for
From the play in New York,
that I was
Les
young
Miserables.
and I was unafraid. Dreams were made
There we go.
and years
you, Bez. I just turned it down.
There was no ransom
How we doing now?
to be paid, no son unsung.
Okay, I think we got it together there.
Nothing was wasted in the time.
Still clipping some. Bring it down for you, Bez. Okay, how we doing now, Bez? Okay, Better's good. Some of you might not be used to this kind of music, but listen to the flavor. Who sings like that, y'all? Oh yeah. She had a dream.
Listen, when I had a dream that life would be so different, so different. What in the hell is going on today? Yeah, so different from what it seems to be. Life will not kill the dreams that I dream. Oh, no, 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 no.
All right. So
From
different.
what it seems to be.
This was our idol, y'all. For you young folks, check it out.
Kill the dreams that we dream.
There she goes. Well, you can imagine in the audience in Broadway just yelling, screaming, and clapping over that one. I'll tell you that, right? And that was Aretha Franklin. I had a dream. Yeah, here we go. And now let's see how we can get this next one. Now let's see if we can get this next one in. This one's called Someone Else's Eyes. And this one is by, I had the honor of working with Burt Bacharach. Some of you guys don't know Burt Bacharach, but Burt Bacharach usually is, when they do the Grammys, he's the music director that puts all that stuff together. And so he did this song, and they asked me to come in and produce it with him. And you missed it before because I had mentioned that Marcus Miller was playing bass, David Townsend was playing guitar, and Guy Vaughan was playing the drums. Who else we have? Oh, Bobby Wooten. Bobby Wooten was in the keyboards. This is Someone Else's Eyes.
This is my life.
This is Aretha Franklin.
And it's my right to live the way I want to live each day.
She was on Arista
That's what
Records
I want to say.
with Clyde Davis. Some of you might know that name.
And this is my song. And for too long I sang to someone else's melody.
I especially like these lyrics.
It wasn't really me.
Let me know if you can relate to it.
Somehow I took myself for granted in someone else's eyes.
Someone else's eyes.
I saw reflections of the girl I was.
What?
Caught me by surprise, seeing a woman who's defined by
Seeing a
you.
woman who was defined by you. Never realized
I can love you.
I can't love you.
I can love
Sure
me.
can't love me
Someone
through someone else's
eyes.
eyes. Come on now. That's some songwriting right there. Come on.
You were the sun. I was the one who just revolved around you day and night. You were my only light. But if I were free, maybe I'd take control of everything inside of me. Find who I wanna be. I'd never take myself for granted. In someone else's eyes, I saw reflections of the girl I was. You caught me by surprise, seeing a woman who's defined by you. I never realized I can't love you.
Can't love you.
I can't love me.
Sure can't love me.
In someone else's eyes.
How you doing, Ernie?
Have to show myself I can still exist without a man. Got to finally take control.
Shalom. We got Earl. How you doing, Earl? Shalom. Yes, God.
I was lost inside your name.
Shalom, Victoria.
And I'll never be the same till I find a way back home again.
Yo, Mo Max, how you doing?
Someone else's eyes.
Shalom, people.
I saw reflections of the girl I was. You caught me by surprise, seeing a woman who's defined by you. I never realized that I cannot and I will not. You can make me through someone else's eyes. Till I find my way back home again. Someone else's eyes. I saw reflections of a girl I was. Hey, caught me by surprise, seeing a woman who's defined by you. I never realized I can't love you. I can't love you. Someone else's eyes. Someone else's eyes. Oh, baby. Someone else's eyes. Can't do it. Can't do it. I love you, sweet baby. I wanna be with you, baby. Someone else's eyes. Someone else's eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Someone else's eyes. I wanna be by your
Oh, yeah.
side. Oh, but you heard this.
Yo, that's Aretha Franklin right there. Now, y'all tell me, those of you who are really new to Aretha Franklin, I wonder if y'all know anything about singing like that. We don't quite sing like that these days, I could tell you right now. It just don't happen like that. It ain't that easy out here. Let me see what y'all talking about, you know. Let me know. Just kind of hit me up on the Facebook right now. And I do have another one, but I can't seem to get it up right now. So I also had someone named Gwen Guthrie, and she sang backgrounds on a couple of the songs that I did on Aretha Franklin. And I also have a song here that Zamira sang. It's called God's All Right With Me. And this is the song that used to be Ain't Nothing Going On But the Rent by Gwen Guthrie. So let's take a peek at this right now. So We're going to just kind of keep it rolling. All right, this is Guys All Right With Me. Check it out, y'all. That was nice, Jenny.
What are you waiting for? Did you wake up this morning? Then you have another chance to believe the everlasting dream. Cause you're already blessed. It's up to you to do the rest. If you don't do nothing, don't expect nothing. You got to do something if you want something back. But don't forget who's responsible for all that.
Think I need another sip of this, y'all. How y'all doing out there? Y'all getting relaxed with me? I need y'all's help tonight, okay? Little technical gremlins. We can know it. This was that New York flavor I was telling you all about. Okay? When you're in New York, we gotta pump it up a little bit. Shalom, Ricky Crawford. How you doing? Richard Evans. Jenny's gonna post a link for you. Shalom, Katrina. How you doing, girl? Good to see you here. I know, Katrina. It was wonderful meeting you the other day as well. Stay in the spirit, girl. Oh, Naomi, even Naomi, you're a young girl. You know about Aretha Franklin. Talking about, I'm going to miss Aretha Franklin. I heard that. Yeah. We still in the New York frame of mind right now. We still pumping it up, y'all. We keeping Aretha on the top of our minds, but this other music was inspired by her as well. Princess Avalea, how you doing, girl? And this is G.O.D.'s All Right With Me. How about y'all? You alright with y'all? That's why we're here, ain't it? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay, now let's see what else we got here. Let's see, we're still kind of doing it. I'm still putting them one at a time because I'm scared to hit the playlist because it might go backwards on me. So let's stay with this here. I think we're going to go with some Benjamites. We're going to pump it up with some Benjamites right now. Tobias and Jaleel, you know, hey, we in New York, so we got to do it the New York way, all right? Here we go. Let's see what's happening, all right? This is Chance, y'all. Doing it for Aretha Franklin tonight. Come on.
Everybody gather round and bust a style with a dance. If you're ready, we praise the most high with a dance. From a circle, go inside with a dance. Just time this spotlight.
I got you, Katrina. I got you. Y'all, thank y'all so much for coming on back on, being all late, trying to get it right. Y'all stuck with me. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Shalom. Thank you so much, Naomi. All praises. We getting there, y'all.
That's right. That's right. Let's dance, gather all around. Gonna get deliverance from the Holy One. Let's dance, gather all around. Gonna get deliverance from the Holy One. Let's dance, gather all around. Gonna get deliverance from the Holy One. Let's dance, gather all around. Gonna get deliverance from the Holy One.
We're going to post the websites to where you can get some of that Holy Sounds of Surface and some Aretha Franklin music. How about some Benjavites? OriginalRoyalty.com, y'all. Joyful noise in the time of festivity. Place full of life in a quiet and crickety. Children a smile running wild and fidgety. Man a drink rum when you look on them, you see. Nobody not. Wow, somebody. Jenny, you posted up those lyrics. That's nice. That's right, Ernie. I'm going after some more Aretha Franklin next, y'all.
That's right. That's right. Let's dance, gather all around. Gonna get deliverance from the Holy One. Let's dance, gather all around. Gonna get deliverance from the Holy One. Let's dance, gather all around. Gonna get deliverance from the Holy One. Let's dance, gather all around. Gonna get deliverance from the Holy One. Since you give me one more chance, I'ma celebrate and dance. For the good times, to the bad times, yeah. All I wanna do is just dance. All I wanna do is just dance. All I wanna do is just dance. Put your hand up to the ceiling, yeah. Let me know just how you feeling. When the high holy days come around.
We're getting low over here, Gene. Gonna need all the help I can get tonight. How y'all feeling out there? Y'all getting better out there? It's Aretha Franklin's night, y'all. Shalom, Dina. How you doing? I'm glad you're here too. Benjavites. Wow, we got Billy Press in the house. How you doing, Billy? You remember the days we was grouping off with some Aretha Franklin? What? Billy from my school. Respect, right? R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Shalom, Benay. How you doing, girl? Glad to see you here. Jimmy Moravec. What's up, girl? And that was the Benjavites, y'all. Yes. Well, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to bring in that Aretha Franklin right now. This is her Grammy-nominating album as Best Soul Artist of the Year. We didn't get the Grammy, but we got the song in. Lead track of her album, What You See Is What You Sweat. Here we go, y'all. Yeah, there we go, y'all. We got you now. What you see is what you sweat.
Boyfriend, I'm true to you, don't make
Mickey
me
Hill,
blue.
glad to see you here tonight.
I thought we had it together and that everything was going okay. But then you start to
Naomi, you funny. My grandmom used to listen to her. That's all good. Yeah.
Nothing that I would do was ever enough for you, boy. Ooh, baby.
We got a new one here tonight. Muscope and Takashi. That's good. How you doing, Gene Morbeck?
Oh no, 'cause what you see always seems to be what you sweat.
Lois Rhymes, how you doing? You remember this one? I was sitting on the edge of my seat hoping she was going to win that Grammy. Well, thank you, Jenny Morbeck. Thank you so much, girl. Ariela, what's good? Shalom, girl. Hey, Nia, shalom. How you doing? Siraj. Sirach. Shalom. All right, you two. Glad to see y'all on board with me. Some of y'all are going on and subscribing. I hear you. I see you out there dancing, princess.
He's sweating. He's got to conquer.
Come on.
He's sweating by the hour.
What?
He's sweating. He's got to taste. Still sweating on the flowers.
All the flowers.
He's sweating. He can't stand it. He's making moves.
Oh, we got Ono back. How you doing? Shalom, Ono.
He's got to check out all the rest. Nothing less.
This is how we got to do it. You know, man, celebrate. Be happy. Because we had her. Her life is always going to beat out her birth. Don't y'all forget that. Shalom, Lamar. My YouTube people. Shalom, Gabriella. This is Aretha Franklin, girl. What you know about that? You know, she actually put that rap in there herself. And that was Aretha Franklin doing her thing. Incidentally, you know, she actually won 20 Grammys. You know, that's like on some Michael Jackson level, y'all. I don't know if y'all hip. She was actually born in 1942. And she lived a great, great life, you know, as being just a multi-talented. She plays piano, she wrote, as well as sang her tail off. We considered her a song stylist, and that's what she did the most. I'll tell you what, she was doing her thing. I'm going to bring some more Benjavites up in this piece for a second so we can just kind of groove a little bit harder out here. Me and you, check it out. We're going hard in New York, y'all, for Aretha Franklin. Shalom, Samuel Ben Israel. What? Come on. I'll tell you what you're supposed to do.
too short for you argue all the time, you know. Real talk, yeah man. So make we have fun and enjoy the little time, you know. Enjoy.
What's good, Michael Welch? How you doing?
Thinking about you all the time. Can't get you out of my mind. This
Long live her, right, Mike? I tell you what, when we was young, she would break that respect out on that dance floor. What? Her and James Brown, we had the male on one side, the female on the other. We was doing it, y'all. I want you young folks to reach back in those archives and check out Aretha Franklin. See what she really meant to us. We ain't just talking about her. We lost a big one right here. But she had a great life. We enjoyed her greatness. You know? She was also related in some kind of a way to Whitney Houston. I know y'all know her. Alright? What's good, Paul? We got Becky out there. What? I know you know about Aretha Franklin. Oh no, my girl Rhoda. Where you been, Rhoda? Two-stepping with me. Come on now. I know you know what I'm talking about with Aretha. Step on, Rhoda. Come on. You know I miss you, girl. Glad to see you here.
I love you. I need you. I do what you want me to. I love you. I need you. I do what you want me to.
Come on in, Randy. Check out the Benjavites. Thank you so much, Pam. You know I gotta give it to you. I love that woman.
I got a husband. Need only one man. Show me what I'm supposed to do. 'Cause baby, I love
Out there two-stepping with the Benjavites.
what you want me to. I love you. I need you. I do what you want me to.
Come on, come on.
Prophets are the king's man. Husband and wife are the trend for the kingdom. Me and you must bear fruit and wisdom. Paint a picture for the nation. Born on me born woman, me love to see you smile. No romantic because the pepper versatile. Levitical emotion make your body feel right.
Yeah, feeling good now, y'all.
Come
on. I'm getting relaxed. How about y'all? We improvising tonight, y'all. Thanks to my team in the backgrounds, they're hooking me up. Noah, Shalom, Eli, Enoch, Gene Lake, and you know my homie Bez. Come on. What's good, Bobby Eaton? How you doing, man? It's all good. Good to see you here. Katrina, you ain't telling me you was at work. You better be raising them hands up. You better be raising them hands up, girl. Okay, so now we're gonna bring in something. You know, last Sabbath, the bishop, he played a song that I really, really liked, and it's called Legendary. You know, and I think this is so appropriate for the legendary person that we're also honoring this evening. This is called Legendary. This is really hot. We're honoring Aretha Franklin, who you guys know as the Queen of Soul, 21 Grammys, numerous #1 records all over the world, even though she was scared to fly. When I was working with her, she said, "You got to come to me. I ain't coming to you." So I flew on out to, I think it was United Studio in Detroit. She had her same, hey, you know what was interesting? When I went out there, you know, she's called the Queen of Soul. So I go in there, and the first guy that came in was Mr. Kincaid. Mr. Kincaid was the security guy. He was an old dude back then. And I looked at him, I said, well, what's this old dude doing her security? But I ain't going to mess with him because, you know what? You might have been old at the time, but I bet you he knew what he was doing because he was the Queen of Souls security guy. And then she had another guy with her. Believe it or not, I looked at him as the Jackal. I can't remember his name, but he didn't do anything but make her laugh. And she would come in, and then as she came in, there was another lady, nice big size lady. She went up in the room upstairs and she set up the meals. Her name was May. She had the meals cooking up in there. And I looked at Aretha and I said, wow, she really is the queen out this piece. She got everybody rolling up with her, and she was like living like she was at home. And then she got on the mic. And let me tell you something. Most of us, when we do records, we don't just one take. She goes on the microphone and she would sing one time, front to back, done. She was probably one of the easiest people I ever worked with. She could sit done. Ain't no 5-6 hours in the studio with her. And if it was, we was just enjoying her food and her company and her laughing guy. So this is legendary. Check this out, y'all. For the legend. Check this piece out. Legendary Aretha Franklin. Come on.
Take a look around me.
Take a look around.
Taking pages from a magazine. Been looking for the answer ever since we were 17. The truth can be
Hello, Lamach. I'm glad we're lifting your spirits out there at the plantation. That's what we're here for. Lynn Stein, what's good out there? Aretha Franklin night. This is legendary. Noah, did you grab that glass of wine? What you doing over there? Get that glass of wine, son, and chill with us. You can relax now. We rocking now because it's legendary. Wow, we got Brazil in the house. Claudia, what you know about Aretha Franklin? Legendary. That's what you're checking out. Hey, magically, I got some wine in this cup. Wow. Just got to think about it and it happens. Claudio, I don't know what word you're saying, but it's in Brazilian. But you're all right with me because you come on and join us in. All right, here we go. Gina Reddy, how you doing tonight? It's about to be legendary. Oh yeah, getting in the zone now, y'all. That's a hot one, though. It's gonna be a legend. She got our attention. What you don't know is she's already legendary. Aretha Franklin, y'all. Yeah. Come on. Who's the legend tonight, y'all? Put your hands up. Talk to me. Talk to me now. And that was legendary. That was hot, right? So I did a little medley here with Sons of God, as well as One of my favorite groups out there, One Lily, So Tired. So let's check this out. We got Weary, Tied Up Too, So Tired. Y'all check this out. Little master mix by your boy right here. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'm starting to feel better now. We piecemealing it tonight, but that's okay, y'all. Enoch, how you doing back there? All right, good, man. Eli, tired of struggling. Come on. Somebody get Enoch another glass of wine, will you? Y'all gotta stay with me. Y'all don't know I got my man Gene Lake on deck with me tonight, y'all. What? He's the one that let me know what's happening to all this Israel thing tonight. What? You know it, Jenny. All right, what y'all tired about out here? We're gonna make it better one day, though. I'm telling y'all right now. One Lily. Bring it. I don't know if y'all know it, but when Aretha Franklin was born, her moms and pops could not even vote. Big deal to some. Things have changed quite a bit. Well, you know, we tired of some things about this world, but that's okay. There's a change a-coming. We in New York City, y'all. That's right. The headquarters, IUIC. With the crew. But with the drugs I'm misusing, I'm so lost. I'm so tired, so tired. World, I'm so tired of this. Tired of the way it's going down, y'all. I'm so tired of this. Come on. We celebrating tonight. I'm so tired of this world. Yeah, what's up? You feeling this tonight? So tired of the way things is going down. But you know what? Got my brothers and sisters out there holding me down. That's right. Depends on what world y'all talking about, you know what I mean? Because this world is something else. Now, there was a song that Zamira did that always reminds me of New York. And she said, home, we gonna go home. This is Zamira. This is New York down. I said, we got to be down with the apple. Check it out, y'all. Samira, home. Check it out. What you know about this, Gene Lake?
Driving on a confidential road.
What?
Driving on the fast lane, way too slow. And we've got ways to go. If someone asks you where we're going, tell them streets of gold. Pearly gates and no confusion, tell them I don't know. When or what time I'm gonna get there, baby, all I know. Tell them I'm gonna go.
We're gonna go home with this one, y'all. Sing it, Samira. You know you gotta pump it up when you're in New York. When in New York, do what the New Yorkers do. Let's get it.
Driving on a confidential road.
I ain't waiting for nobody. Keep it moving.
Driving on the fast lane, way too slow. And we've got ways to go.
Got places to go, right?
Gonna get there, we don't know. But we gonna get
I get off the
there, we don't know.
plane and I'm moving faster. We in the city, y'all.
When we gonna hear the trumpets blow? When we gonna hear the trumpets blow? Trumpets blow. I don't know.
Now I've been on this slave ship, and I've been trying to get away. I don't wanna stay here. I just gotta get away.
Oh yeah.
Palaces and
Camilo was rocking tonight, y'all.
waterfalls, riding on my spaceship. I see my people in such happiness. Everybody in here dancing it. Throw your hands in the air, start clapping it. Now I'ma praise the Most High when I see it. We live in hell, so it's hard to believe it. I keep my faith so strong, like I'm dreaming. And every day I gotta fight for the kingdom. Waking up gold walls in the gold streets. All the nations in the earth gonna serve me. Now everything I ever wanted, now I see it. Now I'm praying to the east, cause this is where I wanna be.
When we gonna get there, we don't know. When we gonna get there, we don't know.
What's good tonight, Sean?
We don't know. We don't know.
Cornelius. That's a dope name you got there.
When we gonna hear the trumpets blow? When we gonna hear the trumpets blow? Trumpets
That's
blow.
Acts 10,
When the Messiah
verse 1.
when the Messiah
That's right.
it's
Cornelius.
It's people. It's real. When we gonna get there, we don't know. When we gonna hear the trumpets blow? When the Messiah gon' fit it's real. It's people. It's real. I wanna go. We're gonna go. I wanna go. Going home. We'll be good.
Oh yeah, we going home. Candy, you know I miss you. I haven't seen you around. What's going on, girl? Shalom. I said, where my candy at? Glad to see you tonight. I got so nervous I couldn't even pick up the flute because we had a little technical problem, but we good. We good now. As long as it's close to me, it's good. And that's the mirror. We're going home. All right, y'all. We keeping it moving. We got one Lily coming up now. I'm moving a little fast because we started out so late. I don't want to keep y'all up too late. I want to feel your presence around on this Aretha Franklin night. We got one Lily tied up to my man Jeremiah. We got a little bit. I heard that, Jenny. Respect, and we all need to show it, she says. Okay, y'all. Let's show some respect out here, right? And right now we're going to respect one Lily and my man Jeremiah. Check this medley out. Check it out, y'all. Come on. Doing it the New York style. I want to thank the folks in New York that allowed me to come up in their home to do the Prince David Late Night Show. Come on, y'all. Yo, we got a mic for you, Gene Lake. I'm going to bring you up here. I'm going to bring my man Gene Lake up on the next joint. Get ready to take a little walk in New Jerusalem. What y'all know about that one Lily? What y'all know about Jeremiah? Watch it now. We mixing now, y'all. We ain't lose our minds, we rolling. Cause ain't nothing gonna stop us tonight. What? Yo, Candy, since you ain't been here in a while, how y'all feeling this? Yeah, I got my eye on you, Candy. Come on in here. Put your hands up. Jeremiah. Ain't no stopping. Oh no, ain't no stopping this. It be crazy if I don't. What? Crazy if I don't. What? No, there ain't no stopping this. Sorry, ain't no stopping this. It be crazy if I don't. He hot, ain't he, Rhoda? I know that's your dude. Gotta bring him to you. What? These folks, they out here lying. It's too long they've been lying. And we waking to the truth. New York style, y'all. What? Aretha Franklin. Ain't no stopping it. Just because you gone. Cause you left us memories. That's what love's all about, y'all. Ain't no stopping nothing. Sorry, ain't no stopping this. It'd be crazy if I don't. Crazy if I don't. Come on. Break it down, Jeremiah. Good, Jenny. And that was Jeremiah and One Lily, bringing it to you the way we like it. So now I'm going to bring in my man Gene Lake, because Gene Lake, where you at, son?
What's up?
There you go.
Shalom, Pick.
I don't hear you on the mic. You in there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I want to introduce y'all Gene Lake. Gene Lake, first of all, we've known Gene Lake like since the earlier days of Surface. He was the first drummer of the group when we went on tour back in 1989. So what?
Long time ago.
I want to make sure y'all know who he is first, and he also actually co-wrote one of the songs on our album, our 3 Deep album. Tell us about that, G.
3 Deep, wow, it's a tune I wrote with Bernard Jackson called Love Time Trust.
Love Times
Trust, I believe.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, Love Times Trust.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going back more than 25 years now, right?
Man, don't make me seem old. Let the white hair show it.
Yeah, that was one of the first records I got to write with you guys. So, yeah.
Well, I definitely appreciate it because, Gene Lake, what he did was he stood on the side like the spook that sat by the door and kind of just watched everything, how it was working. And then he slid on in, and bam, next thing you know, he's on our album. He was just one of the members of the band, right? He done got on the album. So, you know, he became one of us, you know what I mean? We've been working ever since. He co-wrote a bunch of the songs on the Resurface album with us. And he also did this next joint. So let me play this one right quick, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit more. This is Gene Lake. Gene Lake, he is also a drummer. He's a famous drummer, as a matter of fact. He's also out here with David Sanborn. Yo, young folks, he's a jazz man, okay? David Sanborn is, you know, pretty much an icon itself, okay? So this is Gene Lake, the drummer, the keyboard player, the bass player, the songwriter. He co-wrote this song with us. This is called Walking in New Jerusalem. Some of y'all know it, some of y'all don't. Here we go.
Walking down the street in New Jerusalem, smiling every day.
You got your wine, Jay?
Walking down the street in New Jerusalem.
He got to take me home. I'm cool. Bring it. Here we go. See what I'm saying, Jay? Bye.
Walking down the street in New Jerusalem, smiling every day. Walking down the street in New Jerusalem takes my breath away.
Ooh, I stepped into the garden. It was filled with purple rain.
We good, Daz? That came in a little loud.
The land was filled with children just playing round and showing us the way. I never thought that I could find a place so beautiful, arriving from the heaven's gate. And every face I saw was filled with love and happiness, forever in this place. Oh,
Was it a dream or my imagination? Or could it be my final destination? I feel alive, it makes me wanna sing, living with the King of Kings. So I'm in Jerusalem, smiling every day.
I got you, Naomi. Let's turn it up, y'all.
Walking down the street in New Jerusalem takes my breath away. Walking down the street in New Jerusalem, smiling every day. Walking down the street in New Jerusalem
Get up out of that
takes
chair,
my
King.
breath away.
Stand up.
ooh, I'm walking on the streets of gold.
Snap those fingers, girl.
I hear the waterfalls calling out my name. And there's no need for sunlight when he's around, because darkness hides his face. And all the city gates were open for his righteousness, and holy is her name. And we can't forget the tree of life that's in the midst, as we're basking in his grace. Oh,
Was it a dream or my imagination? Or could it be my final destination? Walking down the street in New Jerusalem, smiling every day. Walking down the street in New Jerusalem takes my breath away.
All right, we're gonna take a little walk in New Jerusalem. You better hold this, Gene, because I don't know where the glass is. I don't want to mess me up my vibe up. Walking in New Jerusalem. That was Gene Lake. Talk to us. How you get? First of all, what y'all don't know is Gene Lake played the drums. He played the bass. He played the keyboards. He let me play the flute.
Yep. Yeah, but it was a remix. The tune was already written. So
But still, you did your thing. Talk
Yeah,
to us. How
cool.
you did that? How you do that?
Man,
Where do you do that at?
Well, you gave me the lyric first, right? So you gave me the lyric, and then I wrote the chord changes, and we got put our heads together on that one, and we banged it out. And then I came up with the beat. Actually, it's like an old beat from a rap tune. I can't remember. You know,
Which rap tune?
I don't know. It might be Treacherous 3, something like that. You know, something from back in the day.
So you put a little hip hop on us?
Yeah.
Not even knowing it.
And
Sound
then-
like all R&B to me.
I
Good
don't know.
old R&B.
Could be. You know, that's you know, I grabbed something from back in the day. You know, when I was a rap head, in the early days of rap. You know, and put it together. So there was an influence there. But what's interesting about this tune, which I want to say, is that the way Israel's responded to that tune, you know, it sort of, you know, inspired you and I to sort of kind of really run with the theme of that, you know, the whole theme of walking down the streets in New Jerusalem and run with that vibe that I want to, on the next record, I want to keep in keeping with that theme, have the compositions reflect the same kind of energy of this tune. So I want to say right now that in the future, look out for something like that, you know, coming from you and I. So.
All right, yeah, that'd be fly. That'd be fly. Because, you know, my man Josiah, shout out to Josiah. We actually heard a little track in the park. We was actually barbecuing one day, and I heard this track, and I immediately thought of that hook. The reason why I thought of the hook is because I actually used to play with a group called Slave, but believe it or not, Slave had a song called Walking Down the Street Watching Ladies Go By Watching You. So, and then Snoop Doggy Dogg did, what did he do?
Gin and juice, there we go.
Snoop Doggy Dogg
Sipping on
did Gin and Juice. So I knew that it was a familiar melody. So when I heard it in my head, I was like, wow, this is like really cool. But Josiah was filming that night. We was just in the park having a ball. I said, Samir, sing this hook, you know. And she started singing it, and then Mama Paria joined in, and she started singing it. And we was just out there having fun, you know, in the park, just doing it. And then he called me up the next day, and he said, yo, David, you got to look on Facebook. So I looked on Facebook, and come to find out that little tiny clip was only about a minute long. Us singing in the park, right? It was 4,500 views on this little tiny clip, you know?
Wow.
I was like, wow, you know what? This thing got some legs. So I decided to just go on and do the whole thing up. Boom, put it together. Then next thing you know it, Gene was like, yo, yeah, I like that. Give me those lyrics. So I sent him just the acapella. And boom, this is what he did. He came up with the remix track. And we put that out. So, you know, these things happen like that. You know, it was like kind of like a magical thing that just happened, you know, and then but come to find out when it was done, you know, we got a lot of y'all out there saying, man, I like that song. So it became a little tiny little anthem, you know. It was really nice that people just really got to enjoy it. And that feels good, you know, when people enjoy some of your art that you do. You know what I mean, Gene?
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. And like I said, I want to reiterate, because we're working on some new tracks now.
Mm-hmm.
what's the one title we got? Down with Israel.
Oh, Down with Israel, yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
that's some more stuff in the works. Different tunes coming.
Oh yeah.
You know, keeping in the spirit. So that's
we're gonna stay in the spirit because
yeah.
you know what? You know, thank the Lord for the talent because, you know, it really kind of flows through us. You know what I mean? We don't really know where it comes from. As far as what I'm concerned with, you know, I don't know where the heck this thing comes from, but it just comes out and then there it is. Man, I'm like, whoa, you know what I mean, G?
Yeah. Get inspired. So.
It's like a pipeline.
Yeah.
And you know what? Believe it or not, you know, Aretha Franklin has, you know, inspired those pipelines because, you know, when you hear her sing, of course not the guys, but when the girls hear her sing like a Whitney Houston, imagine what she was doing when she was a little girl. And she heard our big aunt Aretha Franklin singing. Imagine what she did with the talent that she was listening to from her family. So she took it and ran with it. You know, we took it and wrote songs for her and ran with it, but y'all took it and just enjoyed it.
Did you do any work on, excuse me, did you do any work with Whitney?
No, I didn't get a chance to work with Whitney. And she was my home girl right from East Orange, New Jersey. You know what I mean, Rhoda and Zamira? Home girls right there. Didn't get a chance before she split. I was always right on the edge. But didn't get a chance before she split. But you know, sometimes you leave too soon, but we know why she left. It was her time, you know. When he knocks on that door, you know, all you got to do is say, hello. Ain't nothing stopping. But anyway, we're going to slow it down just a little bit with Ben Javites and Zamir. We got a little medley coming up. Gene, hold on with us so we can kind of kick it some more. Here we go. This is Ben Javites, My Lord, and Baby Music. Ben Javites and Zamira. Let's check it out, y'all. More inspiration.
Baby, you show me what is true love. Under submission to you. One man, you're the one I dream of. Tell me what you want me to do. Baby, you show me what is true love.
You better sing for me, Candy. Come on. You got the inspiration out there, girl.
Tell me what you want me to do. Under submission to you. Tell me what you want me to do. You're like a dream come true. Lifestyle on a husband. He's my Lord, he's my Lord. Oh, he's my Lord, he's my Lord.
Right? He's all that, Eddie. Jenny.
Baby,
Jenny says you all that, G Lake.
One man, you're the one I dream of. It's true, you're the one I do love. I'm with you, so I don't need a new love. Was a fire in my mind. Time after time, I cannot deny it. Then you open my eyes. Then you show me the light, and I finally realize.
That's him, Kelton. You got Kelton Cooper on here, Gene. Shout out. In the Surface Band there, Kelton Cooper playing guitar. All praises, Katrina. Nice to see you here.
Under submission to you. Tell me what you want me to do. You're like a dream come true.
Say hey to Kelton.
What's up, Kelton?
Under submission to you. Tell me what you want me to do. You're like a dream come true. Lifestyle on a husband. He's my Lord, he's my Lord. Oh, he's my Lord, he's my Lord. Baby, you show me what it's true.
That was for you, Candy.
Under submission to you.
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have picked it up.
Tell me what you want me to do. Baby, you show me what it's true love. Under submission to you. One man, you're the one I dream of. Tell me what you want me to do. Baby, you show me what it's true love.
Shalom, Emmett. How you doing?
One man, you're the one I dream of. Tell me what you want me to do. Baby, you show me what it's true love. Under submission to you.
Shalom, Yochana.
You're the one I dream of. Tell me what you want me to do.
All right, Anna. Check out this baby music now. This is a mirror. You know we ain't playing, Rhoda. You know we ain't playing tonight. We in New York City, girl. What's good, Doug? Oh, we got my girl Zamira on. This is hers. Incidentally, y'all, Baby Music by Zamira.
You won't be covered up in modesty. Back at home, you wanna see what you're working with. I'm gonna dress like Judy, and I'ma talk like
Shalom, Danielle. How you doing, girl?
Like Rebecca, and I'ma dance like Mary. I'll sing your praise like Deborah. I'll let you rule just like Sarah. I'll be your Proverbs 31. Virtuous wife, you're only one. We gon' make baby music. We gon' make baby music to build a nation. We gon' make baby music. We gon' make baby music to build a nation. We gon' make baby music. We gon' make baby music like the sand of the sea. We gon' make baby music. We gon' make baby music to build a nation.
We done passed the 12 o'clock moment. We're gonna speed it up a little bit, y'all. I'm so glad that y'all stuck around and held on to us. Huh, Gene? They got a chance to see something that you're doing, Gene Lake.
We're gonna multiply, baby. We're gonna play music, baby music.
This is that Baby Music, yo, by Zamira. Wow, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out there with me tonight. That was really sweet of y'all. I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer, but let me get a couple joints in, and then we're gonna say goodnight to y'all. This is that Baby Music by Zamira. I want to give a big shout out to my man, Captain Abiel. So good seeing you tonight, Abiel. Bam. And that's Zamira, y'all. And now we're going to play my favorite group real quick. And then we're going to move it a little bit. Facebook, how y'all doing? This is because charity is very important. Charity never fails. What you got to say about that, Gene Lake?
I mean, you got it, man.
I tell you what, you did that Walking into Jerusalem joint. You know that.
When I'm on the ground, when I'm feeling down, yeah. 'Cause you always care for me, yeah. Oh, you love me, you love me. You said you never put no one above me. You love me, you love me.
I knew they was going to do that, Bez. Facebook kicked my butt off. But Bez got me. He kicked us back in. They don't care if I had anything to do with the music. They just want to mess with me tonight. Let everybody know, for rebroadcast, you go to YouTube, okay, and Periscope. So if your friends want to check out the show tomorrow, send them to Periscope and YouTube, okay? that YouTube channel. I want y'all to subscribe now. Resurface channel. Resurface channel. Subscribe and help us move this music around, okay, y'all? You move the music, you move the truth, okay? Ask one Lily, they'll tell you, charity never fails.
I want to thank you for your mercies. All the times I thought I wasn't worthy.
Right, Jenny? It's okay. We got something for him, don't we, Jenny?
You love me. You love me. You said you never put no one above me.
That's right, y'all.
You love me. You love me. You said you never put no one above me. Your love will never fail. Goes deeper than a well. Much more than I can tell. Charity never fails. Love will never fail.
What you know about that G Lake, that charity?
Never fail. Much more than I can tell. Charity never fails. Love will never fail. Goes deeper than a well. It's more than I can tell. Oh, charity never fails.
He looks familiar to you, Jenny, because he was in the Surface Band. Alright, you saw him on the videos. Saw us on the Apollo back in the days. Same dude. He was clean face back then. Now he's got his man look on. Got that beard popping. What? Gee, we talk about you. That's right, it's time to be men out here, right? I think we had y'all up a little bit late enough. I had so much more music I wanted to share with y'all, but it done got late. It done got late on me. Alright. So I want y'all to start saying your good nights now. You know, but we had fun while y'all was here. Thank you so much for sticking around with us. You know. Here we go.
Good.
Charity never fails. And I want to say also, just really thank you so much for Noah to help us, for hooking us up, as well as Enoch, as well as Eli. And we're gonna bring in this one. Hold on, guys. Here we go. And thank you, Gene Lake, for coming in and joining us, man. Like, what's up with that?
My pleasure.
You know, we're going to play my song that I always do at the end of the show. This is called Psalm 139. And we're going to say goodnight to some of you folks out there, you know. So let's get it in. Let me know how much love y'all got for Aretha Franklin. Let's say goodnight here. This is the Holy Sounds of Surface. Psalm 139.
Hey, Prince David.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Shalom, Brethren. Most High in Christ bless you. Hey, now I'm on the mic with you.
Oh, okay.
You don't even got to take them off, brother.
All
Hey,
right.
listen, man. I like to say thank you for visiting the studios here in New York.
All right.
We really appreciate you coming through, gracing us with your presence one more time, doing the show, playing a couple hits for us,
Oh, thank you so
and
much, Noah.
bringing the wine with you, brother.
Hey, man, you know the wine is important to getting the look.
Hey,
we
that-
needed it tonight.
Hey, all praise to the Most High.
Yeah.
So, brothers and sisters, we really appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. And once again, thank you very much, brother, for visiting us. If y'all don't know, man, Prince David, he's probably the most resourceful brother that I know.
Here we go.
All right. I don't know how this brother does it, but he's everywhere. And he's in almost everything that I know. So all praise to the Most High for the spirit that he put on you, and the spirit he put on both of you brothers for putting out righteous music. All right, which is different from the gospel music that you normally hear.
It's definitely different.
This is pure spirit of the Lord righteousness. So all praise to the Most High, and thank you for blessing us with your presence and hitting the people in the head with some hits. All right. So thank you very much. So
Man, I appreciate it, though.
From New York.
Definitely.
Hey,
Shalom.
Shalom.
I tell you, we in New York, y'all. We get that New York grace out here, you know. It's always beautiful enough. Y'all don't know Noah. Every time I come to New York, he's like my little angel around. He always picks me up and brings me to the school and gives me those scriptures when I need them, you know. And from the first time I met him, he's just been a beautiful cat, man. I'm so glad that he was a part of this with us tonight. And everybody else that's around, you know. Good seeing the brothers up in New York once again, because it's always a beautiful thing up here. And my man, Gene Lake. What's up, Gene?
I'm here, man. Everything's good. I'm on the late night Prince Davis show. And we gotta keep it smooth.
Yeah, well, it was about time to get you up in there. They don't know how much music that you've been a part of.
Oh my gosh,
you know?
music we've done.
We've been doing it for a long time, huh, Gene?
Yeah. Trying to get it in with Gwen Guthrie, Howard Hewitt.
Gwen Guthrie, Howard Hewitt, and Surface, and Resurface.
Yeah.
Holy Sounds of Surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful thing. Yeah. So, Jenny, Katrina, who else we got out there? Let me take a look. My girl Candy, who finally came back. Candy, don't let us miss you. Come on now. I want to see you here more often, okay? Lamach, thank you so much. He's saying, why ain't there more fans up in here? You know, we got to just keep it coming, you know. And my girl Zamira, shalom Zamira, good night to you. Good night Bez, my man Bez, always looking out for us from far away. He ain't gonna leave me hanging, I'll tell you that right now, y'all. Once again, good night Candy, good night Princess. Oh, my girl Rhoda, good night Rhoda. So good seeing you. You know, I missed you last Thursday now. Come on now, don't leave me hanging. And good night to you, Anna. Good night, Yuchana. Good night, Emmett. Hope you all enjoyed a little memories about our Lady of Soul, Aretha Franklin, passed away today. I think she was like 76 or 77 years old, one or the other. Actually, she was 76, so she was born in 42. Did the math real quick. And she gave us a lot of memories, a lot of music, a lot of inspiration. Hey, Naomi. Thank you so much for your support as well. Good night for you, Naomi. Good night, Jenny girl. Hold me down with the scripts, with the scribing. Good night, Mr. Kelton. I think it hit you though, but anyway, if I didn't, good night, Katrina. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
So to your will I say yes. Somebody say yes. If you surrender, say yes. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Have your way in my life.
Wow, good night, Marquetta. I don't know if you just slipped in here on us. It's the first time I saw you. How you doing out there? Shalom and good night to you.
What you want me to do? Yes, I'll say what you want me to say. Hey,
Marlene, that's you. You just booked us on some LA gigs. My man, how you doing
I
tonight?
surrender myself to your will, oh God. Have your way.
And you know what? I gotta say good night to Periscope, my fans, and my YouTube peoples. I ain't gonna forget you now. I want to say good night to my YouTube people, my Periscope people. I don't have you in front of me. I got the Facebook in front of me. And just want to say thank you so much for joining us. And here is that sound that you know that it's time to say good night. Let me see who else we got on deck. Hey, good night, Melvin. Did you slip in here on us? How you doing? Okay, it is time to say good night, y'all, and thank you so much for being around. Lynn, connect with me through Inbox, and my email is actually public, pickconley@gmail.com. That's PICCONLEY@gmail.com. Periscope, y'all send some love out. Thank y'all so much for joining us, all right? Gene Lake, I want to thank you for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
That's wonderful. You want to say good night to the folks?
All right, y'all. Good night. Had a good time here, sitting here with Dave Pitt Conley. That's about it, man. Another show.
Sending my love out to each and every one of y'all, okay? Stay in the spirit, y'all. And listen, for some of you guys who are doing some music, I gotta hear it. Hit me up on my inbox or my email so I can hear what you're doing. So I can feature y'all on my show, okay? That's pickconley@gmail.com. PICCONLEY@gmail.com. As well as some of the music that you heard tonight is on originalroyalty.com. Just like you hear it, originalroyalty.com. Visit the site. Check out some of the music that you heard tonight, okay? All right. And we've got another commercial here. We've got thehouseofisrael.net, where you find my man Bez's material as well. SamiraMusic.com is where you'll find more apparel, ladies' apparel, and her woolly hair stuff, as well as her music. Okay? And let's don't forget SurfaceResurface.com. And I'd like to mention that Gene Lake just put a CD out that's getting ready to hit the market. Can you tell us real quick about that, Gene?
Well, yeah, the title of the record is called The Kingdom Within, which is it's the first track on the CD. It's also the title track. And I'm looking to get the promotion launched on that in September. And it's more of a jazzy, funky kind of record. I got some real good musicians on there. David Gilmour, Federico Pena, Brad Jones, and Alex Hahn, sax player, plays with Marcus Miller right now. So look out for that.
Bad boy too.
Yeah,
bad boy.
Yeah, yeah. Get some real good musicians, real good music. I think people are gonna like it. I think this is gonna be what people have been looking for. So if I don't say so myself.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, all the blessings for you, G, because you've been definitely inspirational for a lot of us out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did get called out, Candy. I don't know if Bez, if you're controlling the sign off, or if it's you, Noah. Oh, Gail, you trying to slip in here on us, Gail? Hey, Gail. You know what, Gail? No, what it was is I have too many people on my Facebook page right now. And as soon as I get rid of some people, I'll just go on and add you up on there, okay? I gotta kick some people off first, all right? So anyway, Bez, if you got the turn off, Noah, if you got the turn off, we're gonna say shalom to everybody until next week when we will join you again. And I will be back in Texas, okay? Thank you so much, New York, for having me. Shalom, y'all.